Howdy-ho, Andrew here. Welcome to the Onion Buns and welcome to People Misbehaving Badly. So I got a personal favorite of mine, not the video, but the setting. And I'm going to share you the story on why. So this is taking place at an airport. And I know firsthand that airports have rules, very strict rules. And the reason I know this is when the Twin Towers came down back on September 11th, Canada and the US, rightfully so, went into overdrive on paranoia and protectionism at airports. And again, rightfully so. I'm not diminishing the airport staff or the rules at all. But a buddy of mine was a chef at a military base here in Alberta, Canada. And I was living in Ontario at the time. And I flew down to Edmonton to visit my brother and some friends. And I was heading back to Ontario. So I was meeting this one friend from military base. It was, I guess, what was it, about an hour and a half outside of Edmonton. And we were having coffee. And we had coffee and we had a nice visit and blah, blah, blah. And it came time, okay, I got to go check in. And Mark's like, okay, I'll come with you. Okay, so I go up and, I go through the whole rigamadoo of, my name and here's my ticket and blah, 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 blah. And everything's good until Mark, the idiot, looks at the girl and looks her straight in the face, goes, "Don't ask him if he's got any bombs." I'm like, oh my bleeping God, are you kidding me? And I'm like looking at the girl going, "I don't have any bombs. I don't." He's being an idiot. Look at him. He's an idiot. And she's like looking at me half cocked because they rightfully so took these type of things very serious at this point in time. Nowadays, they're a little bit more loose and relaxed. But at the time, they took these things very serious. And she's like, "I'm not supposed to let you on now." I'm like, oh, come on. I didn't say it. The idiot said it. Look, I don't know what to tell you. I don't have any of this stuff. You can search my goods, everything. And she's like, you could see in her mind, she was like, do I follow the rules? Do I give him a break? I believe him. You could see it on her face. She believed me. She knew he was being an idiot. But she's like, do I follow? Finally, she did let me in. Thank God. And I'm just looking at Mark going, you are a freaking moron. And he is howling in laughter. He thought this was the funniest thing. And I'm just glad I got a checkout girl with a little bit of common sense. Because, yeah, I could have lost my ticket, been out the money, and had to find another way home. Which Ontario from Edmonton, Alberta is, I think it's like 2,600 kilometers. So it's not a little jaunt, and it's like, oh my freaking God, I was so mad. I was so angry. So I understand you don't mess around in airports. You don't cop an attitude. You don't put on a show. You follow the rules and you just be a productive citizen. There's a time and place for everything, and airports are not the time and place for any of that. So that's my story. So now we're going to get to see a Karen, and she's in full Karen mode.
Hey, just go around like everybody.
I'm under arrest? Are you kidding me? Does my boyfriend have to bail me out? Nobody arrested on Halloween.
This airport meltdown spirals fast from victim claims to full-blown self-destruction. What starts as shouting turns into accusations, entitlement, and a complete refusal to accept reality. From the very first seconds, the energy is pure chaos, profanity, panic, and zero accountability.
Get down from this. Get down.
They're fighting me. They told me.
Get down.
Yeah, they told me, and they're fighting me. I'm staying away from them. I'm there because I feel safe there. I feel safe right there.
Okay, if somebody's trying to fight you, why aren't you outside? Why are you on top of this?
Because I'm waiting for my bags. And they came at me. They pulled my sweater. They tried to rip my sweater from me.
Is that your stuff over there?
Yes.
So you have bags coming?
Yeah.
Listen, relax, get your bags so you can get out of here.
Yeah.
If not, you're going to go to jail.
Oh, these ladies want to fight me.
Listen.
They said they're going to fight me outside. They said they're going to fight me outside. They said they're going to fight
Make sure you
me.
get out of here.
I think I can take them. No, listen. I think I can take them, but I don't want to fight them because there's 4 of them. There's only one of me. I don't think that's a fair fight.
Did you just listen to what the deputy
Yes,
said?
yes.
Okay, so that's what we all need to do.
I agree with you guys. It's not worth the fight.
Who's calling me? Is somebody calling me?
Yeah, my friend. Hello? Okay. I'm waiting for my bags. There was an all-out fight over racism in the airport, and these girls tried to fight me. Yeah, I need you to come to the number 4 luggage.
This is the classic move of someone who wants attention more than resolution.
Absolutely. Right off the bat, exactly what I thought too. This is a girl looking for attention. Yeah. She's worried about these mystical people wanting to fight her. Well, she's got 4 cops around her, so they're not going to fight her. So do what the cops say, pick up your bag and leave. But she's making a production about it.
Fly from Detroit. Somebody told me
They're not going to arrest me. They won't arrest me as long as I have my bag.
The situation could end peacefully, but ego will not allow that.
But they were acting out. And on the plane, somebody got in a fight with my bag. I had 2 fights.
Amy, come on. Hey, just go around like everybody.
I'm kind of like a money rack.
We know you will enjoy the stay. Once again, welcome to Broward County. Bienvenidos a todos nuestros amigos latinos. And welcome to
Random words, emotional spikes, and confusion show someone spiraling instead of thinking.
Got a job for people here. Gangster.
By this point, authority is no longer being listened to. It is being challenged. Instructions are treated like insults, and calm explanations are met with louder defiance. This is the moment where consequences quietly lock in.
Under arrest? Are you kidding me? How am I under arrest? Wait, does my boyfriend have to bail me out?
Yeah, we get to that later.
Are you serious? What am I being arrested for? Like, no, tell me what I'm being arrested for.
We're gonna tell you. Give us a second.
Like, you don't have to deal. What have I done wrong?
Listen to me.
What have I done wrong?
I'm gonna explain everything.
What? Because I told him I'm not white privilege? This is reverse racism. I'm filing a lawsuit. I'm filing a lawsuit. You didn't do your job. I thought the one white man or the 2 white guys were going to defend me against these.
Yeah, no racism there. She instantly goes to skin color. It's all about skin color with her. Yeah, no racism at all there. No.
The other ones, I know they're not racist, but like it doesn't matter. Like, how am I arrested on Halloween? How am I being arrested? How am I being arrested?
The arrest triggers instant disbelief, not reflection, not understanding, just outrage. Accountability is replaced with conspiracy thinking and emotional finger pointing.
I don't understand how I'm arrested. How am I arrested? arrested. I'm arrested? Is all my stuff, can you bring that to my boyfriend or my friend? Okay, I'm going to jail, I guess, for telling people that I'm not white privileged. I need my stuff.
What stuff?
Like my phone and all my stuff.
They're gonna bring give me the phone. Take the charger out.
I'm being arrested for telling people that I'm not white privileged? What the hell? I'm white privileged, so I go to jail? Wait, I'm going to jail because I'm white? Wait, am I going to jail because I'm white? I'm confused.
Again, no racism there. Oh God, no. Have you heard anything out of her mouth other than white? Like, wow. These people crack me up. They really do.
I'm white privileged, I'm sorry. I'm being arrested because I'm white privileged. Take a good look, I'm white privileged, and black people attack me.
This is the sound of someone arguing with reality and losing.
That's why I'm being arrested. I'm being arrested because I'm too white. I'm too white for this goddamn suit. I was like Britney Spears of Peter.
The obsession with identity, turning the arrest into a personal narrative about race and privilege. Repeating the same argument over and over does not make it true. It only makes it louder.
Do not lose that hat. That's my favorite hat.
I got Julie.
It's my favorite hat. Do not lose that hat.
But the hat's not white. How can it be your favorite hat? It's not white. Sorry, I'm doing it now too.
Favorite hat.
Go, get in there.
How long do I have to
Waiting
be
for
in jail
Julie to
for?
pat her down.
How long do I have to... Wait, what is the charge? What's my charge? What's the charge? I just know.
Well, take a sip.
What's the charge? What's the charge? What charge? What am I being charged?
So wow, it's like normally in a situation like this, you get, I didn't do that, or that person's lying, or those drugs are not mine, or something. I'm not white privileged. I'm not white privileged. I'm not white privileged. It's like, by your very proclamation, you're telling the world that you really do believe you are. Now, let's be clear, white privilege does not exist. It is a made-up term. Absolutely made up. There is racism, but racism can go in any fashion. It can be white on black, black on white, white on Asian, Asian on black, black on Asian, Asian on white. Skin color does not make you a good person, and skin color does not make you a bad person. Your behavior is what determines that. Her behavior is clearly somebody who is obsessed with being white-skinned and thinks, well, honestly, contrary to her claims, she thinks she should be given special treatment because of her skin color. And she's wrong. Absolutely wrong. And it's just like, I am just baffled by these type of people. And it's usually the people that scream the loudest that they're not racist that turn out to be racist. And again, any person can be racist. Like any white person, any black person, any Asian person, any Hispanic person, your race, your skin color, your gender, your sexuality, none of this makes you a good or a bad person. Your behavior is what makes you a good or a bad person. It's as simple as that. I wish more people would understand that simple lesson. I really do. It's baffling to me. It's honestly, I laugh at these videos. I show these videos to get a chuckle, but these type of people, they piss me off. They really do piss me off. So anyway, that's my video for today. If you like this video, leave a like, a subscribe, and a share. I'm trying to grow my channel, and a like, a subscribe, and a share, it does me wonders, and I do appreciate it. It takes 1 second to subscribe. Costs you absolutely nothing. Helps me immensely. Just hit the subscribe button on the bottom of the screen. Always feel free to leave a comment. I encourage everybody to leave a comment. Not only does it get us interacting, but it really does help me with the YouTube algorithm and getting more eyes on my videos. And as always, Pew, 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 and shit. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye.